Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cut Time's Quick Hit Session. My name is Elizabeth Tozer, and I have the pleasure of serving as a Cut Time consultant here at Pepper. Sadly, it's that time of year where we need to say goodbye to another group of students. In this session, we'll be talking about how to close out the end of the school year. This includes the end of the year checklist, how to promote your students, as well as frequently asked questions about the end of the year process. Let's get started with how to promote your students. Once logged into your Cut Time account, we are going to go to Tools, Tools and Reports, Tools on the right-hand side of the screen, People, click on Promote End of the Year. Across from the line from Promote, we are going to go and click on Filter by Grade and choose the highest grade level in which we teach to promote first. Then click on the blue Filter button. Click on Select All above the table on the right-hand side to choose all students in this grade level, or if only promoting individual students, such as in the case if you have a middle school director and are promoting your students into multiple high schools, you would then only want to select the students from one school first and then go back and work with students from the next school. We will talk about this more in just a few minutes when we take a closer look at promoting students between schools. When we go back up to the box that says Promote Selected People to and choose the grade level, and right now we are going to go and talk about promoting within the same school. So we just make sure that the school is displayed in the drop-down list. Once these two selections are made, scroll down to the bottom of the table and click on the blue Promote Selected button. A confirmation message will appear at the top of the page letting you know that the selected students have been promoted. To finish promoting students, we just continue the previous steps, moving down in grade level each time. So now that I have finished graduating my 12th grade students, I move to promoting my 11th grade, 10th grade, and so forth. Let's now talk about if you are a part of a district or group of schools that have purchased Cut Time. So after I go to Tools, Tools and Reports, Tools on the right-hand side of the screen, People, click on Promote End of the Year, I go across the line from Promote and click on Filter by Grade. I then choose the highest grade level I teach. Then click on the blue filter button to see the selection below the filter box. I can now go to Promote Selected People to. I then choose the grade level I wish to promote to. In the next drop-down list, I can then click on and see the schools that are related to mine. Please note that only schools with active Cut Time accounts that are linked to this district will appear in your listing of schools to choose from. So now that we have either a selected group of students chosen to promote to a school or all students chosen to promote to a school, we have chosen the grade level and the school to promote to, scroll to the bottom of the screen and click the blue Promote Selected button. You will then receive an on-screen notification that your selected students have been promoted. Anytime a student is promoted from your account or to another Cut Time account, their parent-guardian relationship travels with them. There is no need to worry about transferring parents or guardians to a new account or from one year to the next. Now let's talk about frequently asked questions that deal with the end of the year process and also the answers to them. These first three questions all have to do with the school year start date. Number 1, how do I know what my school year start date is? 2, how do I change my school year start date? And 3, I went to promote end of the year, but no one was there to promote. To find and change your school year start date, you are going to go to Tools, Tools and Reports, Tools on the right-hand side, Setup and Configuration, your school's account information, that's the first item on the right-hand side, School Year Start. This date is not when your school year starts, this is when your operational year in Cut Time will start. A best practice that we suggest is that you make this date be shortly after the end of the actual school year end date. This will give you enough time to wrap up anything from the current year and to start getting ready to input items for the next year. The system default is set for July 1st. However, as mentioned above, this can be changed to meet your needs. As a reminder, even though we have a school year end date and a new school year start date, you can still move between years in Cut Time at any point using the drop-down year in each module. To change the date, select the month and day from the drop-down list. Again, this will be the day that your system will change over to the next school year each year. It can be updated and changed as needed as many times as needed. Then click the Save to update the changes. You must log out and log back in to change your account information. When you get to the Promote tool and there is no one appearing from your account, this usually means that you have passed your school year start date before you had the opportunity to promote them. Your members will not show in the Promote tool unless they have a current section and position within a current year program in their program participation record. If your year had already gone on, none of your members will have an active program participation record and hence will not show up here. To remedy this, just follow the steps we talked about above and change the date that you are working on to promote your members. Then, when you are finished, you can change the date back if desired. Once again, make sure to log out and log back in between resetting the dates on your system, as this is an item that affects all parts of your CutTime account, and your account needs to be hard reset in between these actions. The next two questions we have to do with promoting. Number 1, my middle school promoted students into my account, but I do not see them, or I promoted my students into my receiving school and they cannot see them. Number 2, I promoted my students to the next school year, however, they are still in my account. Did I do something wrong? The students that have been promoted into a new school do not have any program participation records, so they will not appear under the members of the new school account. To get the newly transferred students to appear in members, the new admin just needs to assign these students a current program participation record. To find these students, click on Tools, Tools and Reports, Reports on the left-hand side, Member Information, and then People Without a Program Participation Record. The People Without a Program Participation Record will show all those members in your account that need to be assigned a program participation record. This report also allows the admin to assign the member their primary position. If you promoted your students into another school year, but they are still showing in your account, no, you did not do anything wrong, as long as you follow the steps discussed above during your promotion. Those promoted students cannot be deleted from your account. In fact, the delete button will disappear from all of your students as well as their parents and guardians once you have promoted them. They remain in your account and can be treated as alumni members. They will not show in your active member listing as long as you do not assign them a current program participation record. The promoted students will also show in new schools underneath People Without a Program Participation Record. Our goal of these quick hit sessions is to take just a small segment of your CutTime account and break it down to better help you understand how everything works. We hope you have found value in this session. We will continue to add additional tutorials that you can access from the Help widget in your CutTime subscription. Simply type a subject into the search bar of the widget to find additional content.